So, as y'all know, I am building an RC plane. So let's talk about an aircraft's hybrid flight control surfaces. First off is flaperons. Now, flaperons are basically ailerons. They work the same way as ailerons, but they can both move down in the same direction to also act like flaps at the exact same time. Unlike ailerons, flaperons go across the entire wing and not just the wingtip, so they can be used both as flaps and ailerons effectively. Next, we have stabilators, which is what we actually use at my flight school on the Piper Archer 3s. The stabilator replaces the elevator as the hybrid control surface. And a stabilator is one big airfoil that moves on a central pivot point where the elevator is to act like an elevator. In fact, stabilators are more effective on aircraft, though they are not used on large aircraft like airliners. As you can see on this model Archer 3, similar to what I fly at flight school, you have the entire stabilator here with the trim tabs. Just a side note, I think stabilators are a lot better than elevators because stabilators, they look cooler, I think, because the whole thing moves, and they're also a lot more effective because of the higher surface area. Lastly, we got a V-tail. V-tails are very uncommon on aircraft. They're actually so uncommon that I've only seen one in my life, and that was actually today. V-tails are a flight control surface that combines both the elevator and the rudder into one big flight control. As the name probably suggests, V-tail means that the tail is in a V shape. As you can see on this Beechcraft Bonanza, this has a nice V-tail and it does both the elevator and the rudder movements. V-tails have the ability to do both the jobs of the elevator and the rudder because they're at a 45-degree angle. This 45-degree angle of the V-tail combines both the yaw and lateral axes. Additionally, as we talked about in our aerodynamic drag video, because there's less 90-degree angles, there's less wind direction changes, which means there's less interference drag. Follow for more, stay tuned for my RC plane video, and comment below if you want me to explain anything else. We'll see y'all.